Well, it is Lindsay from the future. Before I share today's vlog, my intention was to actually share our personal opinions about our experience from start to where we are now with Highland Homes, but I realized that the vlog for the review is going to land on Christmas Eve, and I really didn't want to do that because if you guys have been following us for a while, you know that we've had a lot of frustrating experiences dealing with our house from mostly start of construction and still dealing with things as of today, which is the 17th of December. So I just wanted to come on and say that I will definitely share that vlog with you once I sit down and film it, because I think a few of the clips that I had from the 14th talk about me sitting down. I think I got ready, did my hair and everything to sit down and do that review for you. But as the day went on, the more I thought about it, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it because I don't want it to land on that day, because my thought was to share the vlog from the 14th after I did the house review, and I just didn't want to do that. So that's why you guys are seeing me right now for just a few minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and insert a few of the clips that I have from that day leading up to before I was going to sit down and film the review of Highland Homes. So I promise it will be coming. It's just in the works in the future. Yeah, so here's the clips from the 14th. Good morning. It's now the 14th of December. It's a little crooked. Good morning. I am going to get dressed, do something with this hair, and sit down and finally do our opinion of our builder, Highland Homes. I wanted to wait until Brad had some time off to have him sit down and do it with me, but I've been getting like some private messages from y'all on Instagram, and a few of you commented on certain vlogs like saying, hey, like, would love to hear your overall opinion. Last night sort of was like the motivating part to really get me to do it, because we have like a community Facebook group for our community that we live in, which most do, and we got to chatting with a bunch of people, of our neighbors, and the unfortunate thing is so many more people are now commenting that they have issue after issue just like we have. And I don't know if it's just our community, but I don't think it is. But some of these people that have commented on the chat that we were having last night, they're neighbors that aren't like next door to us. So like they're in other parts of the community. So it's just coming more to light that we, meaning Brad and I and our few neighbors, are not the only ones. And the one person who was in the chat, they were like, hey, can we actually call and talk to you? And I said, yeah, sure. So we're gonna chat together tonight. Well, not tonight, but this afternoon sometime. And I just, sorry, I'm putting my breakfast plate into the dishwasher. I just want to say, like, just because we're commenting and giving our experience of our building process with Highland Homes and living in our house for not quite 2 months yet, it's not just us. And you know, I get it, there can be a few things, little things here and there. Let me close the door, 1 second. It's such a beautiful day. It's not very sunny out whatsoever, but like the temperature is really nice. Our neighbors are getting gutters installed, which we want to do that too, but it'll probably be sometime next year. But anyways, what was I saying? We knew that we weren't the only ones. Like deep down, we knew that we weren't the only ones dealing with these issues. And now it's coming more and more to light that we know we're definitely not the only ones experiencing the things that we've experienced. And it doesn't make me happy, but how do I say this, like in a nice way? It doesn't make me happy, but it makes me happy knowing that we're not the only ones. Like, I feel bad because other people have been experiencing it, and this one person that private messaged me was like, hey, can we chat sometime and talk, you know, about this stuff? And I'm like, sure, let's do it. Sorry, just taking this out to the garage. So anyways, I am excited to talk to her and see, you know, what has gone on with them and just go from there. But I don't know, it's just one of those things that it's not something that like is enjoyable by any means to talk to people about, but it's gonna happen. So anyways, that's what I have on my agenda for today. All right, I'm gonna set you guys down, go get myself dressed, and hopefully I can keep the doors open because it's such a nice day. There's a nice breeze going, and it's like only in the 60s or low 60s, I think. And somebody next door just sounded like a goat, but they were laughing. It was so funny. Sorry, because the windows are still open, but not the slider. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. I may have to keep the doors and windows closed for now until they're done doing the gutters, because that's probably going to be at least a couple more hours. I don't know, can you guys hear the wind? It's not really windy, but it's a breezy. It's just so nice right now. I want to keep this open, but I'll keep it open for now. But I'll probably have to close it when I sit down and do the vlog. But all right, just need to clean up things in here a little bit. Brad had his tray out from last night and my cup of water from last night too that I didn't put away. So I'm gonna do that, straighten up the pillows a little bit because we both were sort of in a hurry to get to bed last night. So I'm gonna do that. I forgot to tell you, I was about to go make the bed and then I was gonna get a shower, but I forgot to tell you that, fingers crossed, there's a few things that are still gonna need to factor in that we'll find out hopefully tomorrow, but I think we're heading up north for Christmas, and it's gonna be a surprise for some of my family. Brad's family, I think, will obviously know. But since it's going to be like our first Christmas, hopefully, fingers crossed, prayers, heading back to Pennsylvania for Christmas to see my side of the family since we've moved south. We talked about it last night. As long as everything plays out, we're going to make the drive, like the 17-hour drive. We're not going to do it all at once, of course. We're going to sort of do what we did when we went to Tennessee for the first time. We did sort of like a road trip to North Carolina first, stayed overnight there, and then headed up to, we stayed there 2 nights, then headed up to Pennsylvania, and then to his parents' house, my parents' house. So this time though, his parents are going to be in North Carolina at his sister's house for not Thanksgiving, Christmas, and we'll stay with them and then journey on up to my side of the family. So far my sister knows of the possibility of us going. And if it all works out, we're gonna try to keep it a surprise for the rest of the family, just because it's exciting. So by the time this goes out though, it will either have happened or not happened. But anyways, still just right now, I'm saying some happy thoughts and some prayers that it will all work out. Like I said, we'll know a little bit better tomorrow. We just really wanted to make it work because of the fact that we haven't been there in so long for Christmas. And you know, it's been great having Brad's family come pretty much every Christmas to Florida, but we want to, you know, share Christmas with my side of the family this year if we can make it work. So I really hope that's the case, because that would be such an amazing thing. It would only be for a few days, but it's cheaper than to fly home right now. But if we can make this work, I'm gonna be so happy, like so happy, like a kid in the candy store kind of happy, you know? So anyways, just loading these dishes in here. Now I'm gonna go make the bed, get a shower, and get dressed. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. It's like much later in the day. I got ready a while ago and I've been just chatting. I just got off the phone with my sister and I've been just doing some other stuff around the house. Finally put my face on to sit down and do my review of Highland Homes. I've been like sort of making like a checklist of things to talk about and like in the order that I want to go through in the vlog so I don't get sidetracked. And I feel like I'm probably gonna forget some stuff, but at least it will be the best that I can do for today, and that's what I wanted to do. I mean, I really honestly wanted to film this like earlier, but I was trying to see if some of the issues that we had got resolved, and then I can try to be a little bit more positive. Are there some good things? Yes, don't get me wrong. But I was just talking to my sister and it was like pretty much 80-20 probably. Like 80% bad and 20% good. Well, it's probably not quite that harsh, but it's not gonna be good, let's just say that. Grab myself some coffee first, and I'm going to have one of the Christmas cookies that my mom sent. So let me, whoa, that was like really bright. Let me show you these cute little tins. So these are the cookies I made for Brad. And then all these tins, my mom sent my favorite cookies that she and my grandma and my entire family make. But and this one is Thumbprints Sand Tarts, and then these are my all-time favorite. Do y'all want to see? So in this tin are my all-time favorites. I only have 3 left. I think there was like 5 or maybe 6. I can't remember. I think there were 6 of them. But they look like just sugar cookies, but they're really not. They're called Poxy Woxies. It's a Pennsylvania Dutch thing, I think, or it could just be a German thing. I'm not 100%. But basically, it's sort of like a sugar cookie texture, but it's basically 2 cookies smashed together, because inside the middle is this filling that consists of like stuff, but it's mostly like nuts and some gooey texture kind of thing, and then you put like icing on top. Let me break it open and you can sort of see inside a little bit better. Now you can see. So it's sort of, I don't know, I think it's walnuts, pecans, I have no idea. One of those, or some of those nuts inside here, but it's just so good because it gives a little bit of like a sweet and salty kind of taste and not too overly sweet kind of thing. But I'm gonna actually get that one out and eat it since I just broke it in half. But my mom sent me our Christmas package like 2 days ago. So I have cookies from home, and like I said, one of them's Thumbprints, the other one's Sand Tarts, and then the Poxy Woxies. And then in this lovely tin, which is like a tradition since moving south, every year my grandma makes me homemade noodles for Christmas. And oh my gosh, which side is this open? Yay! So if you know, you know. Us Pennsylvania Dutch, we love our homemade noodles, and then we brown butter, and then it just makes them all kinds of goody. It makes them all kind of delicious. So that will be a treat for Christmas weekend, which will be nice. But every year she sends it in the same tin, so it's just so cute. Also sent some of my favorite chocolates, but I already bought some of this, which is fine. This will just make it last longer for the holiday season. Make some coffee. Which mug should I use? Let's use this one. This one was actually given to me from, it's so cute. How cute is that? Oh my goodness. And it said like, oh, hello. Well, I call her my niece anyways, because she's practically my niece already, but my nephew's fiance gave that to me the last time I was home back in, when was that? May, when I came home. So I'm gonna make some coffee with that one and have my cookie for my afternoon snack, because like I said, it's much later in the day. It's like going on 3:30. Sometimes the day just gets away from you. Like, I had to sit down for a little bit earlier with an ice pack on, because just some days are worse than others, and today was one of those days. And you know, it is what it is. But I definitely want to film that vlog today, because if it holds true for us to be able to go to Pennsylvania and North Carolina for Christmas next week, I want to make sure to have enough vlogs up on the internet, on YouTube, before we leave, so that way I don't have to worry about doing any kind of editing or anything like that until we come home. But I wanted to film this for numerous reasons, obviously. And now it's like the perfect time after yesterday's conversation with several of the people in our community, on our community Facebook group. So it just sort of enticed me to really want to do it, because it's just frustrating knowing that it's happened to many other people in our community. And yeah, I'm actually calling, did I talk to you guys about this? I'm not sure. I'm actually calling one of the people that were in the chat on the post on Facebook, because she's like, hey, do you mind reaching out to me? So I'm gonna reach out to her after I get done doing the review. So it shall be interesting to see what she has to say, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna put you guys down. I will talk to you after I get done filming the review video, but let me have a sip of, I made toasted hazelnut, yeah. So delicious. I don't always have like a second cup of coffee in the afternoon, but today, with the weather just being a little chilly and me wanting to sit down and do that vlog, I needed a little bit extra energy, because y'all know, well, most of y'all know if you've been following us, that my medicine that I take makes me drowsy and stuff, so I needed a little extra kick to be able to sit down and do this video. Before I go, I also wanted to just wish y'all a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve today when you guys are seeing this, and I just wanted to say Merry Christmas. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, just wanted to wish you a wonderful holiday season, whatever you celebrate, that kind of thing. Just wanted to wish y'all just the happiest of seasons. Just thanks so much for your continued support, following along with us as we share Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. And like I said, next week, I promise there will be a house review of, not a house review, what am I talking about, Lindsay? There will be a review about Highland Homes, and it'll probably be broken down into 2 videos just because of our, let's just